Good morning. Today we are going to discuss about the environment variables in Linux. Since the param rudra, the super computer, since it works in Linux environment, we have to understand what is a Linux environment variable. It is not that environment variables are available only in Linux OS, even in Windows, they are available. Now, in order to discuss this, I have practically set up a Linux machine. Here you can see that I have logged into a Linux machine where I have logged into the directory home Joby. So naturally my username. If I want to see, I can simply say echo user. That is Joby is my username. Now we will be talking about variables and environment variables. Now see, if I say simply a is equal to 10 and this is called a simple variable, I can always say echo $a, it will show you 10. That is how through dollar you can bring it back. Remember, all variables in this shell script is so-called the Bourne shell right now we are in, and it is going to be a string variable only. So it displays a as 10, it brings back. Now suppose you have set up a variable a, and after some time I am logging into the same machine, same Linux machine from another terminal, keeping this as it is. Like for example, 192.168.1.100, I think was the original server. See that this is my server. So you can see I will make it a little more bigger, this thing. So I make it so big, so that this is another terminal where I have logged it. Joby root 123 was my password, which is same like the earlier one. See, now you have two places you are accessing. One is on the left hand side from MobiXterm, and here it's from Putty. Both are same. You are just basically accessing the machine. So both are here. Also I have logged in as echo dollar Joby will show you $user, which user it has been logged in. You can see it is Joby. Here also it was. See that here also it is Joby. Both are Joby. Now the question is, here I am able to get, if I say here echo $a, I am not getting anything. Whereas here I am getting echo $a. This is a variable which is placed into this particular terminal. Both are same Joby username, but two different terminals. So that means each terminal is independent by a process. What is the process ID of this particular shell? 1907. What is the process ID of this shell? It is 2001. Both are different. And so whatever variable A was in fact attached to the parent process, that is 1907. Here it is another process. So totally they are independent. Though it is same machine, same user, totally independent areas. It is like two different football grounds. It has got something like that you can think. So the players are different, variables are different. So now, but that should not be the case. Environment variable or so-called variables have to be common to both when we set it. So in order to do that, to make a common variable, usually the command is export. That means you are creating an environment variable rather than a is equal to, let's say, 30. Now you see, this has gone into the environment. You can check by env command. Env command will show that, see that a has been gone in as 30. You can see that it has gone in as 30. Whereas here, if I put env command, it will not, here it's showing, see that here it's showing a is equal to 10. These are not same. Here it is 10, there it is 30. So that is not allowed. It has to be same. So how to do that? How to do that? So the method by which it is done is, usually what people do is here, if you look at the hidden files in this ls minus a, you see that there is a file called .bsh profile as soon as you log in, or bashrc. See, these are files actually which are, as soon as you log in, this particular variable will get energized. So it is like, for example, now I say, let us say I am creating a variable called b, export b is equal to 50. This is an environment variable. So I can do one thing. I can vi dot bshrc. I can do that. At the end, I can add this. I say export. Let's say c is equal to 100, something like that. I have a variable.